Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome along to the stream. I'm already seeing some chat messages from before. Before I actually started the stream, such as this and a couple more things as well. So, how is everyone? As everyone's is rolling in to the stream. That's a very, very odd comment. Not gonna lie. That's a very odd comment. Right then, let's see what we've got in chat. We've got, all right, Joe, how are we feeling for the game? From HXO Alex. We'll see how I'm feeling for the game in a few minutes. I'm not really confident at all. But Joe, did you hear the news of Hull signing Mike Dean on loan for FIFA? From FIFA. I like that. Good banter. Great banter coming in from you guys already. Hi, Joe. Are we playing tonight? What time is your game? Our game, 5:30 kickoff. I can confirm to you lot that the game is not on Sky. The game is not on Sky. That is purely on the Sky Sports apps, I assume, because this game was originally supposed to be on Sky before it was postponed on January the 9th and therefore was replaced by our game against Sunderland, as that was called off on Boxing Day, so therefore rescheduled. Yeah. So that's the only reason I can imagine that it's on there. Yeah, that's it basically. If you want to watch the game on iFollow, you'll have to pay £10. It is an away game. Yes. So we've got 12 people in the chat now. So I say we start to have a look at the team that we're playing today. You can see it there as I've shared my screen. So we've got only one change from the team that played at the weekend that lost to MK Dons, which we didn't play badly, but we just don't know how to take chances. So one change then. Alfie Jones comes back into the starting 11 after picking up an injury. He's back now after his absence from, after his hamstring injury. He's back now in the place of Dan Crowley. So let's have a look at what the team is. We've got Matt Ingram in goal, a back four of Louis Cole, the captain, Reece Burke, Jacob Greaves, and Callum Elder. Alfie Jones is a defensive midfielder with George Honeyman and Greg Doherty, the two further pushers, with Wilkes on the right, Lewis Potter on the left, and Josh McGuinness up front. We've got in chat, Joe, that was your exact predicted 11. No way. Was it? Give me a second. Give me a moment. I'm just going to check my preview graphics from the other day. Wigan. Graphic number 17. It was my predicted 11. Come on. But I didn't get the bench right, though. So on the bench is George Long, James Scott, Josh Emmanuel, Jordan Flores, Sean McLaughlin, Regan Slater, and Dan Crowley. I went for George Long, James Scott, Josh Emmanuel, Regan Slater, Dan Crowley, Max Clark, and Billy Chadwick. So I was a little bit off there. So now then, let's have a look at what Wigan have gone for then. It's a little bit smaller because the graphic is lower quality. I'll try and I'll zoom it in a little bit. There we go. It's quite a low quality graphic from Wigan, but so I'm actually not, because they've not put it in position order, they've put it in squad numbers. I actually don't know what it is, so give me a sec. Okay then, so Wigan have gone for a 3-back tonight. So in goal, they've got Jamie Jones, their captain, a back four of Curtis Till, George Johnson, and Scott Wootton. Left wing back is Dan Gardner. Right wing back is Tendai Garikwa. 3 central midfielders are Funston Oho, Viv Solomon Otterbaugh, and Chris Merry. Up front is Jamie Proctor and Will Keane. Will Keane starts up front for Wigan Athletic. We all know what's going to happen here, don't we? We all know exactly what is going to happen here. I've just put back on the screen, by the way, that this game is not on Sky. I've checked Sky's coverage. They've got on their 3 dedicated football channels, they've got 2 Premier League shows and a Papa John's Trophy semi-final show. The Papa John's Trophy semi-final show starts at 5:30. That is Lincoln versus Sunderland. And the other 2 are Premier League. One with crowd sound, one without crowd sound. I believe it's Burnley versus Fulham. If I just check that. I know it was Burnley versus someone. I think it is Burnley versus Fulham. That's on Sky Sports. Yeah. So let's have a little deco into what some of you guys are saying, actually. We'll put City's team back on the screen for you. There we go. So we've got nothing but a win today. For not, I'm Grant out. He's going to be gone eventually, so the sooner the better. We've got Will Keane hat-trick incoming. McCann needs to win this game or he should go. If McCann doesn't make changes, there will be hell to pay. George Long should be up top. James Scott will only be good as a striker. He's not good as a winger. Get Emmanuel back. Spread the message. He needs to start Emmanuel. I was heading out on my bike ride earlier. I did 10k this morning, 5k this afternoon. As I was taking my bike out for my 5k, it was outside of his garage. I think he was going for a drive somewhere. Don't know where to. Probably to the shop. And he said to me, he needs to start Emmanuel. He has to start Josh Emmanuel, and he does. Emmanuel's form has never really dipped. It's just been that McCann seems to now prefer Louis Coyle. I do not get that. Should play Scott, needs to change something in the front 3. Agreed. Forever Football, Doncaster Rovers FC says, good luck against Wigan, Joe. Hopefully we get 3 points versus Accrington Stanley as well. Ideally, mate, you and Accrington Stanley draw. That's the best outcome for us, right? We need you and Accrington Stanley to draw. Marco Silva in, Arab shaking. Well, an Arab and a shake are sort of 2 different things. I get what you mean. An Arab or a shake. Louis Coyle is decent, but Josh Emmanuel is better. I agree with that. Let's head back up a little bit further to some of your chat messages. I thought Crowley might have gone on the wing, but then Wilkes up top. Nah. And he's not going to drop Lewis Potter or Wilkes, because he's firmly of the belief once they start scoring, the goals will come. And I believe that. But maybe for the short term, stick them on the bench. Give James Scott a run out and then bring them both on as impact subs in like the 60th minute. Bring them both on, injection of pace, fresh legs, and then that could potentially get them scoring against tired defenders. Tiger Boy says, I'm really nervous for today's game. So am I, mate. I'm not confident at all. We've got City man incoming 8-0. Hope not. Get Emmanuel back. Yep. Bring the whole mafia to Qatar 2022. Yeah, if we can go. If we could go. We've got, hi mate, our Bristol City fan thoughts on Holden getting sacked. I'm not too aware on your form, but you shouldn't have taken a Delican from us. 33-0 to Hull, 20 goals by George Long, 10 by Ingram and 3 by Afghanistan Grandpa. Great. Let's head back down to some of the fresher comments today. We've got Ewan saying, we're losing. Very blunt. Very blunt. Is Will Keane playing? Let's head back to the Wigan team. Get that a little bit more zoomed in for you. There we go. Will Keane is playing. Will Keane is starting, ladies and gentlemen. Will Keane is starting. It's going to be a hat-trick. He's going to score a hat-trick, isn't he? He just is. He just is. I don't want to zoom that in. I want to go back to cities. There we go. He just is going to score a hat-trick, innit? You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. Get hashtag free George Long trending. Lewis Potter will be Premier League standards one day. Mark my words. He very well could be. But at this point, when his goal scoring form is down, and as Luke Gabb says, Lewis Potter will be class. He very well could be. Likelihood is he will be, but we don't. Yeah, you get it. Anyway, Malik Wilkes, I've just seen, is making his 50th appearance for Hull City today. Milestone Malik. Get him in. I mean, McCann could always bring Emmanuel on from McGuinness, then put Wilkes on top and Emmanuel on the wing. He did a good job there against Lincoln. Not his primary position, though, is it? Not his primary position, though. Heel White fast. Heel Gavin White fast. Once Gavin White's back, maybe stick Wilkes up front or Lewis Potter, different dynamic. I think I said it in my preview I think it's either MK Dons or Wigan, I don't know. But Gavin White, when he comes back fit, he could be so integral to our success this season. Because with Wilkes and Lewis Potter off form, he could be the one that we rely on to score goals, make chances, get the ball in the right positions for them to just tap in. That could be brilliant. That could be the way we have to go. Jason Ducker, wrong lineup yet again. McCann is a tit, no second ID. I like that. I'm a Peterborough fan. Do you think we'll get promoted? Probably. Do you think Long's form has improved? I got worse in League One. It was once mid-table standard goalkeeper, wasn't it? I don't really know. She's not really played that much. I'll settle for a measly point. Blunt but true. Will Keane was awful for Ipswich. And awful for us. But you just know he's going to score a hat-trick, don't you? Hostile Hen says, I said give it 5 years and Lewis Potter will be good to my friends, but they support Man City. They've given up after Man City lost 2 games and now fans again, but claim not to be glory supporters. Oh, brilliant. Awful for us. Yes, he was. Score prediction for Sunderland versus Lincoln in the Pizza Trophy. I think Sunderland will win on penalties. Kelpie for England. Wilkes on left, Kelpie up front, White on the right. Exactly. I hope Gavin White signs for us because it's likely he will. I hope so. Someone says, Stunkpeg, what is your opinions on Marcus Maddison? We'll let Stunkpeg put them in chat. But me, I've made my opinions very clear. Ipswich fan Riley says Lambert out. Jason Ducker says, I don't understand what people see in Matt Ingram. Are you all blind? George Long should be our number one. No. They're both very good goalkeepers, but Long has made a lot of me. I've just seen a comment from Hostile Hen. Oh my God. Hostile Hen says 69 in Papa John's trophy. Then the pitch will get bombed. Akin Fenworth for City. Let's head back to Jason Ducker's comment. See, Long is a much more conservative goalkeeper. No, Long is a much more risk-taking goalkeeper. And with his record last season, yeah, exactly. Luke Garbett says he makes less mistakes. Ingram makes less mistakes. That's what I'm trying to say in a very long-winded fashion. Long takes more risks, and sometimes they pay off. A lot of the time, though, they don't. Mitchell Walker 2011 says, Jesse Hesse. Do you mean the ex-Stoke guy? Ex-PSG, ex-Real Madrid, fell off a cliff? Not literally. Let's freaking go. You are freaking live. A lot of freaking going on, mate. Akin Fenworth for City. Oh man, I love going live. Ingram's really confident in his keeping. That's why he's playing over Long. Eddie Howen at Ipswich. Nope. Long is way better than Ingram. What are you smoking? You what? Long is not way better than Ingram. They are two goalkeepers of a similar caliber, right? But I'd say Ingram is better because he takes less risks, is more conservative, and makes less mistakes. If Ingram was Jesus, Long would be Judas. An advocate for Ipswich's goalkeeper Hurley over Matt Ingram there. Greaves should score a header from a corner sometime soon. Blinded by FIFA ratings. Long is not way better than Ingram. Am I streaming the game? No, mate. I'm not paying £10 for us to probably lose 8-0 again. Sorry, Ingram has had to save one shot this season. Did you not see his save against MK Dons from Will Grigg? Mate, George Long would not have saved that. Akin Fenwer 2-0. We need some fast get a grip. Akin Fenwer about. Mate, Mitchell, just stop freaking. Yeah, Hull are bad, Wigan are better. Nah, 7-0. 7-0, have a bit of confidence. No, it isn't. He has a better clean sheet record than George Long. George Long, we was in the Championship with a crap team getting pizzazled everywhere. What do you want Long to do? He said of some games, Ingram might as well be statue. Ingram's not a bellend. Ingram's a lovely bloke. It's guaranteed Will Keane will score tonight. Indeed, mate. Indeed. Let's have a Clark in the squad. Clark not in might indicate the squad depth is really good. McCann said that the reason he didn't put Max Clark in the team the other week on Saturday is because he didn't want to waste him. He wants to get him up to fitness. So after the game, if you watched his post-match interview, him and Max Clark, a fitness coach, and someone else were doing some running up and down the pitch. I think what they were doing, I think what McCann said his thinking was, I don't want to just waste him sat on the bench. I want him to get active after the game. Anyway, feel sorry for Wigan fans, still no owners, yeah. Long performed in the big games like Chelsea, but Ingram is consistent. Long was brilliant against Chelsea in the FA Cup last season. But again, Ingram is more consistent. I'm not going to put that comment on there, Mitchell. But Yeah. Feel sorry for Wigan fans, still no owners. I know. See, we think we've got it bad with the Alams, and then they've literally not got any owners. It's such a barren situation that they're in. Gutted for them. Gutted for him. Doherty is our best player at the moment. Agreed. Greg Doherty is on a very, very good form. He's on a very, very good form, Joe. English, you gonk. That was the first word that came to head then. If we have another terrible result, I'll restart the KCOM riots from July last year. I'll join you. I can't trust Ingram at all. Why? He can't command his box. He doesn't speak. See, Long does that, but takes a lot more risks. Ingram, I'm sure, does that, but to a lesser extent. Joe, hook me up for the Eye of the Tiger one time. I'll see what I can do, mate. Max Clark might play in tomorrow in the under-23s game. Very, very true. We want Bowen back. Yep. 9-0, they will win. We win 8-0 because you ain't watching, Joe. Jesus Christ. Up the Ipswich says Charlie D'Amelio. Very odd. I'd much rather we have no owners than Wigan. Mate, if we had no owners, there would be hardly any football club because there'd be no one paying the wages of these sorts of players, right? Abel Hernandez, imagine him in League One, indeed. Our best 11. Long, Emmanuel, Grievesberg, Elder, Clark, Doherty, Honeyman, White, Potter, Wilkes. Not too bad. Need Emmanuel in. Agreed. Dan Crowley has slowed us down when going forward, get him out. If you dedicate Crowley to a central attacking midfield position, he could be excellent because he doesn't have to track back because he's got. Hold on a second. If I just show you my my thingy team from the other night. There. That's my predicted. That's my wanted 11 from the preview. So if you see there, Dan Crowley in the cam position, that is probably where his best role is, right? Because there he's got two strikers who he can play balls into. He's got two centre mids who can run up and down. He doesn't have to do any running. He's got a defensive midfielder, so he doesn't have to track back. In that sort of role, he could be sorted. He could be absolutely sorted. Anyway, back to the City team. So we've got. I'd be happy with a 5-0 loss. When Josh Emmanuel plays, Wilkes is better. He is. Messi on a free. Okay. Are Wigan going to get shut down the Joe, mate? I don't know what that means. Are they going to get thingied? Are they going to get bought? I hope so. Are they going to collapse? I hope not. I think the Hull should hire Carlisle manager Mike Hawke. He has good non-league experience. That's where we're heading. My score from Google froze completely when we lost 8-0 last season. Thank God I didn't pay to watch that. I did. All right, mate. I did. Yeah, McCann will score for Wigan. Imagine Messi being cheaper than a packet of Quavers. I mean, would you rather have no owners or the Alams? It's tough. We're going to head right back up to the top now for... Okay, I can't find that. So we're going to go for... if I just tell you what we're doing in chat. Score predictions. What we say in chat. I'm about to head off because the game's about to start. Pre-match stream, administered, sorted. My score prediction, I'm still saying a 0-0. Neither team seems to want to score a goal at the moment. But, whatever. So we've got a 2-1. I didn't say what team for. I'm going to presume that's City. Tom James says 2-1 Wigan. Alex and Stephen say 2-0 Well, Alex says 2-0 City. I'm going to assume Stephen says 2-0 City. I just want to get Messi on the free and the LMs out. What about Liverpool owners? I'd rather have dark fruit at the cake on than a wife. 2-2. 69-69. 1-0 Wigan. 3-1. Will Keane will score to them. 1-0 90-minute Greaves goal. 23 to Wigan. My 6-year-old sister said she's only got £1, but she felt better when I sent she's for 500 million. Oh man. I think we'll get a win. They've got a lot worse since last season. Yes, they have, but they're in the relegation zone. So as I said in my preview, it's the perfect time for us to slip up as we did to Burton. 3-0 Wigan, Will Keane hat-trick. It's meant to be. Match called off for the riots that will happen. And on that note, 8-1, very confident we'll actually score on this time. On that note, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very, very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the pre-match stream. I'll see you later on tonight for the match reaction. Oh, Jack Lewis, quickly. Is it on the Sky Sports red button? No, it's not. It is not on the Sky red button. As far as I am aware, it is not. Right, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, everyone. Join me later for the match reaction. Join me tomorrow, probably say about midday time, about 11:30, 12-ish for the pre-match. Well, not for the pre-match, for the post-match stream. I'll see you later, everyone. Have a good one. Enjoy the game if you're watching it. If not, let's hope it's not an 8-0 defeat that we're sat there and can't do anything about. See you later, everyone. Goodbye.